I got no doubt you're gonna get yours.
You already know I'm feeling good.
Yeah, just remember, they got a guy who's capable of matching you shot for shot. So don't let this turn into a shootout.
I'm not scared to play a little defense.
How about a lot of defense?
I can do that.
Good. And as a token of our appreciation, I got a few ideas we can use to spring you for some easy looks early on. Get them on their heels. Watch this.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. And for Chicago, they've got Torrey Craig He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Chris Middleton is out there with Kobe White. And it's the Cobra in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year, so it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And here's Doncic. Outside Irving. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. From the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Doncic. The Cobra can't hit. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. It's a 3-point game. The 3. Offensive board. No good on the shot. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Lively. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And here's Green from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Cobra can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Irving against White. Irving, the pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Lively. No good from outside. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Right side, Craig. Middleton outside. They set the pick from behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammate.
Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. White against Irving. Here's the Cobra. Doncic pulls down the board.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Green finds Irving. Shoots over White. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed.
Here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Pass to Middleton. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Here's the Cobra, defended by Hardaway. On target from range. The Cobra's got 11. Hey, big news for MP and Gatorade. They've teamed up, and MP will now be the face of their latest campaign.
Well, MP is exactly who you want as an NBA ambassador. A great win there from Gatorade to add him to their brand.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Daniel Gafford. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Exum in at small forward. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Hardaway, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The Cobra can't hit. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 10. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Hardaway, the pass to Gafford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Craig is checked in for Drummond.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 37 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And performances like that validate his star status, someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Levine passes to the Cobra. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Green. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Doncic passes to Lively. Now here's Irving. The 3 from Washington. Drills it from deep. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's the Cobra. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Green. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's the connects again from distance.
and he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pulls up at the elbow. With the second effort, it's hauled in by White. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game, and the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. And Shaq, been all day ballin', wants to know if you were ever intimidated going up against someone bigger than you in your career, like, I don't know, Yao Ming.
I love Yao, but stop it. Let's be real. Everyone I played against was scared to go up against the Diesel.
Shaq, you're all talk.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Torrey Craig out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's the Cobra in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Fires for 3. Another miss by Doncic.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
1 for 4 in the second half, just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's the Cobra. And it's off from 3-point range.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's good. Irving's got 6.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Shot's good by the Cobra.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
White against Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
I just love the ball movement.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Lively passes to Doncic. Here's Lively. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Here's the Cobra. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Here's the 3. Hits yet again. Wow.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, deflected. And here comes the break. Here's the Cobra. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taylor, he's checked in for Chicago. It's both from the stripe. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Zach LaVine clears it away. And LaVine has got the ball here for the Bulls. The Cobra passes to LaVine. Shot's good by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 47 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Outside White. Pass to the Cobra. Vucevic, a screen on Doncic. Here's the Cobra. And again, it's Chicago.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
The shot no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. But stranger things have happened. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Kyrie Irving, Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the line. Irving, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's the Cobra. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on White. Irving with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Cobra. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Irving. Kleba, screen on Ball. Irving, the pass to Kleba. Good work defensively by Drummond. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Irving against Ball. Outside Hardaway. Kleba with a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's the Cobra. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Ball. Irving finds Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Kleba with a steal. Irving against Ball. And Irving gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for the Cobra.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Outside Hardaway, 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the Cobra. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
His name's MP, and he gets buckets.